I have a question. I have a question to ask. Do you think that, this question is revolves around relationship and marriage. Do you think that marriage should be 50-50 or 100-100 or 20-80 or whatever? What do you think? All right, here is what I think. What I think and what I've seen working out for a whole lot of people. And when you look at the scriptures, it equally explains that. Now, if you say marriages, which I choose to believe that, at least I have a right to my personal opinion. One thing with having an opinion, everybody has an opinion. We are human beings. We are brought here given the freedom of choice. So every individual on earth has their choice, and that choice is your right to choose. And it has been given to you by God. Has been given to you by God. And nobody should take that away from you. You have you're a free moral agent. You have the right to think. You have the right to use your mental faculties. You have the right to make a choice. Even God made a choice, and then He gave us equally the choice. Make that choice. Choose me. As I said before, you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that you, of course, and your descendants and your children and all that may live. It's giving us a choice, and it's telling us this is the best choice. Make that best choice. You don't want to be choosing something that is not in your best interest. So that is it. So marriage being 50-50, is not just about bills. It's about everything that um, the whole marriage union should bring. It's like bringing um, an orange and you split it in the middle. There's 50-50, perfect 50-50. And then bringing it closer, bringing it together, it becomes a one perfect orange. That's what it is. It becomes one perfect, indivisible orange or apple or whatever. So that is what marriage were talked about, a man and a woman coming together to form a union. Of course, that marriage is either a covenant or a contract. We know about the contract. When the contract is terminated, everybody goes their own way. There's splitting assets and all that. But when it's a covenant, it's a binding agreement between two people, to live as one. And one is a spiritual thing, two is literal as well as spiritual. But at the same time, it's a binding agreement. That agreement is binding on the two parties to fulfill the terms agreed upon. So it's a serious thing. It's not something to joke or play with. Now, that 50-50, you bring it together, it becomes a perfect 100. And what it equally means is that the man is doing everything within his 50. 50 is more like the perfect, what the man brings to the table. And then somebody saying, oh, why shouldn't they bring 80 so that the other? No, it means that it's not adding up. It's not, because 20 with 80 means that one is higher than the other. So between the man and the woman, it's a perfect thing in a relationship. They are one, they are perfect, they are co um, um, partners, they are equal partners. I'm not saying that the man doesn't have the lead. Somebody has to have a lead, you know. Um, uh, In this case, man was given that lead by God. All these things are all orchestrated and instituted by God Himself. So we have to live according to the precepts and the dictates of the Scripture. So verse 50, it brings in, because what He's looking for in every marriage is 100% um, contribution, 100% whenever he looks at the marriage, is looking for 100%, deposit. It has to come to that limit. And then you bring that 50, you bring it 50, 50, and then you join, it becomes 100% marriage. Everything is being supplied. And then when I say 50-50, it doesn't really means, okay, bring the 50% of the bill. I don't know. That's not what I'm saying. Because in a marriage, one of the partners can be the one that takes up all the bills. They can decide to split it. It doesn't matter. The 50-50 there is that each side is bringing up to the maximum, to the max of what they are meant to bring in. That's what I'm saying. So don't even misunderstand me. Uh, and this 50-50 doesn't mean, oh, there's another 50 somewhere and then you go and give it to. No, no, you are completely missing the point. The point is that this perfect 50, I am focused on working on perfecting what I bring to the table. My partner is focused on perfecting what she brings to the table. So together we make a perfect 100. And then somebody say, oh, no, no, it's 100, it's 100, 100. And then it becomes 200. We are dealing with a 200%. No, we're not dealing with a 200%. We're dealing with 100%. Even when you look at the scriptures, you see where it says, it talked about percentages, the 20, the 30, the 60, and then the 100. You don't see it talking about 200%. No, it's all about 10%, 30, 30, 60, and then you see 100. 100 is a perfect. So we must bring our union to that 100%. Any marriage that is not supplying the 100% it needs, talking about 100% coming from both parties, they are 50-50 joining up to become 100. Any marriage that is suffering from that is not adding up. You find that a lot of things are not in order. A lot of things continue to be all kinds of challenges and all that. Love your neighbor, love your partner as you love yourself. You got to love yourself first, then you love your partner. So together you bring that love, and it becomes a perfect love, because I love you, you love me. And some say, oh, let the man love more, and the woman should love less. No, that's not right. Love me the way you love yourself, period. And you want to love yourself 100%. You want to love yourself completely, you know and then if you choose to start arguing from now to thy kingdom come, that's really your business. If you look at it on the bright side, you find that, well, these numbers are just a matter of semantics. But at the end of the day, 50 plus 50 makes it a perfect 100. And that is what every relationship deserves. Do your part, I do my part, and together we have a perfect part, a perfect union. Yeah, they say there's no perfect whatever anywhere. Well, we're working towards it. You keep working towards your union. You keep working towards your relationship. The perfection of your relationship is a journey. And like we started this journey with God, and we're going to end it with Him. Come rain, come sun, come waters, high weather, whatever, we end it well. I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you.